Hey guys, welcome to practice. This week we are up to practice 26 in my book, 100 Mindfulness Meditations, which means that we've reached part B of the book. And part B of the book, you kind of graduated from the preliminary process of looking at posture and body and mind and those basic practices. And we're now looking to apply mindfulness in daily life. So the following practices, if you're actually reading the book and using the book, are meant for you just to dip into. So find something that's going on, something you want to inspire in your day, and find a practice that suits you. But we're going to keep going through them one by one because I want to explain each practice to you and give a little bit of leadership to it. So, Mindful Mornings is practice 26 in the book. And I love this quote by Thomas More, who says, "The ordinary acts we practice every day at home are of more importance to the soul than their simplicity might suggest." And that quote has come to mean more and more and more to me over the years, because I truly believe that those little practices, the little things that show up habitually, whether it be daily, weekly, monthly, annually, make such a difference to the feeling of living a life purposefully and joyfully. A life lived well is based on these habitual practices of self-care, self-development, self-maintenance, self-leadership. And so this practice is not necessarily like a drop-in practice where we're actually going to lead a guided meditation today, but what I want to talk you through is the process for creating your own mindful morning ritual. So a ritual sounds like a bit of a kind of religious or sacred word, but really it's just describing repeated actions done with intention, and there's a sense of kind of respect and honor to the process of the ritual. So I would describe my mindfulness practice in the morning as a ritual, excuse me, because it happens each morning and it's something that I've imbued with intention. There's intentionality behind it. The intention is to take care of me. The intention is to be aware of what's occurring within me. There's an intention towards health, towards strength. So let's look at the different components of it, because there are 5 in the practice that I choose to do. As you'll see in the book, I say that you can choose just one, and that could be your ritual. You don't need to have all 5 as part of your morning ritual. Not everybody has time to do all of these different things. But each piece of the ritual can be as long or as short as you choose. So the first thing really to think about is, how long does it take me to get up and out in the morning? If it takes you already an hour to get up and out in the morning, and you want to put in a 15-minute practice at the beginning, which is going to be your morning ritual, mindfulness ritual, then you're going to have to add a quarter of an hour to your getting up routine. So it's basic, but all it means is you're going to set your alarm 15 minutes earlier to make time for this. And people always say to me, "Oh, I haven't got time to do mindfulness in the morning." It's like, well, you probably have got time to get up just 5 minutes earlier so that you could sit for 5 minutes. I think everybody could have that as a possibility. I know people have really busy lives, but 5 minutes is not that big of an ask. Okay, so let's look at the components. The first component is breathe. So what I do is I make my favorite cup of tea and I come and sit on my cushion. I look out this window, looking down that path. I check out the garden, I check out the sky, and I drink my tea. So I spend 5 to 10 minutes doing that, and all I'm doing really is a breath awareness practice, and I'm checking in with what's happening in me, and I also like to look outside what's happening in the world. And I often find these reflections, these kind of cool similarities between what's happening in me, what's happening in the garden. You see the passing of the seasons, you see different people walking through. The sky does cool things. I absolutely love clouds. I did a whole photography project on clouds. I was completely obsessed with clouds for several years, so I just love watching the change of clouds, what's happening with the weather, what's happening with the color of the sky. All of that is just wonderful for me to check in with, and that's how I like to start my ritual. My second one is stretch, so I then go into about 5 to 10 minutes of mindful movement. And for me, there's various ones that I love doing and my body just really likes. And for you, it's about finding the ones that your body really likes. Since I was about 18, I found that spinal rolls, so just rolling on your spine backwards and forwards, feels really good. It actually invigorates all of the organs in the body, it wakes up the spine, it brings energy into the whole of the body. So I always start with that. I then do some leg stretches, I do some bends, I do some yoga, do 3 Surya Namaskara A, just going through a sun salutation 3 times. So I'm just bringing energy and life back into the body after its big sleep overnight. So stage 3 is then strengthen. So I then do a sit-up routine, I do some press-ups, but the invitation really is just to do 10 repetitions of 3 exercises that you already know how to do. Yeah, so it's basically a better than nothing workout. But if you did this every day, you're gonna see a lot of change over a fairly short period. So just 3 exercises, 10 reps, ones that you already know how to do. If you need to get a mat, that kind of thing. Make sure you've got the things in place to do it. The 4th one is my sit. So even though I started with breathe, which is kind of a sitting practice and mindfulness practice, but open-eyed, my sit is a closed eyes practice. And what I do is I either, if I want to chew on something particular, find from my book a practice that I want to do, or I'll just sit in silence. So whatever works for you, it's completely up to you. But remember, you can choose, you can make your practice your own each day. And then the 5th one is to commit. So it's really nice to start the day with a set of commitments. And what I've done in the book is given you 5 sentence starters for you to finish just kind of by speaking automatically with what's going on for you that day. So the first one is, today I'm committed to. And just let something roll off the tongue. It could be, I'm committed to having a great day. It could be as simple as that. Today, the next one, today I will make my contribution by. So today I'll make my contribution by sharing a new mindfulness video. It could be anything that you're doing, but something about what are you contributing to others today? Maybe it's just by being a happy person at work. Maybe it's by making your kids a beautiful dinner tonight, whatever it is. 3rd one, today I'm most grateful for. So that's always a fun one to do. Today I'm most grateful for my partner, my dog, my friends, my family, my health. There's so much, it can roll off the tongue, so whatever comes for you. Today I let go of. More interesting one. What are you going to let go of today? I might be letting go of judgment. I might be letting go of anger. Maybe today I'm letting go of some sadness. So just see what comes up for you and let it roll off the tongue. And then the 5th one, another interesting one, today I forgive. So is there someone in your life that you need to forgive, or that you're trying to forgive and you're finding it difficult? Try saying it out loud. Today I forgive my friend, whoever it might be. Today I forgive myself is often a really powerful one that just automatically rolls off my tongue when I do this practice. So there are 5 sentence starters for you to finish. Doesn't take long at all, but it's a really nice way of just tuning into yourself. What are those deeper processes that are going on inside you? Getting in touch with them, connecting with them, and then setting an intention. Okay, so that is one way of putting together a mindful morning. As I say, the 5 different stages, they're all described in the book. It's practice 26. If you want to follow along at home, the book's available on Amazon. There'll be a new video next week, and I can't wait to see you then. Let me know how you get on. Bye.